In the month of February, only 18 single-family homes sold. That's down from 24 last month in the month of January. Now, this is very low, but February was also the lowest month of last year. After all, there are a few less days in the month of February. However, in February of 2022, the amount of sold homes was in the upper 20s compared to February 2023, where it's just 18. So that's a decline of sold homes of about 30% when you compare the two Februarys. 15 of these 18 homes sold under 300K. So that's about 83% of the homes selling under 300K in the city of Fond du Lac in the month of February. And that falls in line with the norm because normally just a few sell over that 300K mark. The median sold price for February was about 184K. This is similar to June, August, and September of 2022, but it is quite a bit higher than last month's of 157K. So in 2022, the average of all the median home prices from each of the months put together from the data that I gathered was about 170K. I look at that data for affordability. If you are looking for a middle-of-the-road home in the city of Fond du Lac, you know what is that price point. In February, 12 of the 18 homes sold at or above asking price, which is about 66%. Now, I started tracking this stat in May of 2022, and at that point, it was 94% of homes selling at or above asking. And we saw a downward trend all the way through January of 2023 when it was down to 33% of homes selling at or above asking. But December had been at 62%, so we're pretty close to that for February at 66%. In January, when rates had dropped, the buyers rushed in, ran for it, and locked down those deals, locked in those rates. Also, with the shortage of inventory, the competition was still strong. The amount of homes that sold that did a price reduction while they were on the market remained steady, from 37% in January to 38% in February. How long did it take for these 18 homes to get offers? Well, 8 of them sold pretty quickly within a week on the market. 1 of them took around 2 weeks, and 1 of them took around 1 month, while another 6 of them took 2 to 4 months to get an offer. So how does this differ from January? Well, in January, we saw a more even distribution. We had homes selling within 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then more than that as well. But it was pretty evenly distributed. When we look at February, you were either hot or you were not. There really wasn't much between there. So we had 8 of them selling within a week's time, and then 6 of them selling within 2 to 4 months. And then between there was just 2 houses. So sellers, this is where I want to stop and talk to you really quick. So you need to focus on pricing your property right and prepping your home for sale so that it shows well, so that you can fall into those 8 homes that are hot and not fall into the category that is not, because you're really either hot or not. Looking at the 2, there really was not much of an in-between in February. The median days on market dropped from 58 in January to 48 in February. And actually, February of 2023 is the same for median days on market of 48 as it was in March of 2022. There are 35 houses in the city of Fond du Lac that have offers. This is up from last month when I pulled the data when it was 29. But this is still lower than almost all of 2022. Active no offer there are 20 houses, which is down from last month when I did this, when there was 25. But this is actually the same as about a year ago. So our shortage of inventory issue has not changed. Sellers, your competition is still minimal. And buyers, I'm telling you to be ready. So if an interest rate drop happens or the perfect house pops up, you are ready. You can take action right away. So make sure you have your lender, you have your pre-approval, and you have your real estate agent. So you are prepared when an opportunity hits you.